Hello guys, welcome back. In the last video, we saw how to use content description and how to extract strings from the activity XML to the strings.xml. In this video, let's start with giving a background color to the rest of the screen. So let's give a background color to the root layout, which is the constraint layout. Let's refer to the color which we have defined in our colors.xml as background. So now we have given our background color. Let's add the next component. Let's drop a text view. Let's give a left constraint of 16 dp margin with the poster image, and let's place it under the header image again with a 16 dp of margin on the top. Let's change the color of the text view. First, let's define the text view color on our colors.xml. Let's create a new color called text color and define it as 93, 93, 93. Now let's refer this color in our activity underscore main.xml. And let's write a string let's add this on our strings.xml. Let's add another text view. Let's place it next to the certificate text and give it a top constraint and bottom constraint of the certificate and also the left constraint. And let's also change the text color. Let's also define our string, maybe release and time. So it's going to be 2019 and 122 minutes. Let's refer it here at string movie release and time. So if we look at our certificate, have a close look, there is a box over the text view. So let's create a new drawable. Let's define it as box bg and the root element let it be shape. Let's add it to git. Let's go to the split view. Now let's give an shape which is going to be rectangle, and this is not going to be a gradient this time as we did in the fade underscore bg. This is going to be a stroke. So let's define stroke and give it a color, and this time the color will be matching our text color, and let's give a width, the stroke width, let's give it as 2 dp. So now we have got a box. Let's add it as background to our text view on this certificate. So let's go to the split view, or okay, let's do it here itself. Let's find background, define it, drawable box bg. So we have given a box. The box is attached to the text view. So let's give it some more space around it. It's not a margin. If it is margin, it is going to be outside. So the margin between the poster and this text view is 16. So margin is not going to work here. So we have to define something called padding. So let's give padding. Let's find the attribute padding in our right attributes panel. Okay, here is our padding. So let's give a left padding of 4 dp, right padding of 4 dp, and bottom 2 dp. So now it's a perfect rectangle, or inside which we have written our certificate. Let's quickly run the app and check the output. So here we have our output. We have a small dot between the year and the runtime. Let's add it. So let's go to our strings file, and here 2019, and then we have to add a dot. So Android strings.xml supports Unicode characters. So how to write a Unicode character? A Unicode character can be written on strings.xml with and hash 8226 colon. So the Unicode character for the dot is 8226. You can Google it, and I have added it in our strings file. So now let's check in our activity. So here we have a dot. So let's also run it on our emulator to check the dot. So we have our dot. So the first line is completed. Let's work on the second line. So let's drop a text view. This is going to be the rating text view. Again, let's align it with the poster at 16 dp of the left margin and add it to the top, which is again 16 dp margin. Let's also fix the color, which is going to be text color. Let's add the strings file, which is going to say the rating, which is 4.4. Let's refer it on our activity. We have 4.4 now. So if we look at the rating, we have a star icon. So I have downloaded the star icon. Let's quickly paste it inside our drawables. And now let's import the image view. I see star. So we have dropped the star. Let's align it with our text view, matching the size. I have also given an aspect ratio of 1:1, so it is always a perfect square. And let's give it a margin of maybe 4 dp. And we have to change the color of the star. Click on the tint and give a color of text color. So now we have our rating icon. Let's add the next element, which is the rating from Rotten Tomatoes. So let's quickly import the drawable, which I have already downloaded. Let's place another image view. The image is pretty large. Let's hardcode for now. 75 dp, 75 dp. And now let's align it with our rating icon. And we got start margin of 32 dp. So now we have placed our Rotten Tomatoes icon. Let's add another text view, which is going to say the percentage of Rotten Tomato ratings. So let's again give top and bottom constraints with the icon, and let's give a margin of 8 dp. Let's change the text color and change the string as well. Let's go to strings.xml and let's change it to 68%. So here we have done our ratings. Let's quickly run this app. That's it for this video. See you on the next video. Until then, thanks.